Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back here again. In the garage as usual. Oh my god, is the light about to die? Forget it, we're going with it. But, yesterday we got finally our package of gaskets in. We also got another package in that I ordered. These are my full cut delivery valves. So, we'll set these back in the box. This is the side, but we can go ahead and start opening this up. Awesome box came. Pretty sure these are, you'll read it. These are my, come on now. Come on now, work with me. My rod bearings. We also got my main bearings. So let's open those up. My main bearings right here. And we have my rod bearings in there. Box these back up. Alright, so let's get started unboxing this. So this should be all the gaskets for the bottom end, and more. There's a diagram on the back which says it should be in here, but we'll check that out. Yeah, the lower gaskets up by Interstate McBee. All these parts were ordered from Power Driven Diesel and Diesel Auto Power. Both great companies. Oh yeah, look at that voice. So, come on now. So, what we got here. Come on, flip it around. What does that say? It says that is our lower engine gaskets. So this looks like, oh my goodness, what is that? That is the I'm going so mind blank, but I know these are our oil squirters in there. I don't know, let me just unbox some more so you'll better. Like, it's so nice. I don't wanna unpackage it, but let's try not to cut a gasket while we're doing this. Come on. How are you? You like taped on or what? Alright, we'll come back to you. They're all taped on. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, their packaging's good. Tell you that. That's one thing. Ugh. Yeah, inside here we got basically everything for the bottom end. Vacuum pump. All the seals for the damn pump. Oil squirters for the oil galleys. Yeah, got those. What's this? Rear main seals in here. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about all that. Camera died, but it's a couple days later. On top of that. In that time period, I kind of skipped ahead. You know, can't wait. But on here, we got all our gaskets, yada yada yada. The rest of our main caps over there. So when I say I skipped ahead, oh, bring the light with me. Sorry about that. But we got the crank installed with main bearings. We just gotta finish putting the end caps on, or main caps, you say. And I'm gonna show y'all how y'all check your clearances. And you do this by these cool little. Oh my god, where are you at? Sorry about this. Camera work will get better, but this cool little tool right here. Come on now. Called plastic gauge, which basically is like putty. We will place it on one of the journals, torque it down to spec, and it'll come out telling us the clearance between the bearing and the crank. And on these 12 valves, oh my gosh, my blank. The main bearing clearance is between 2 thou and 4 thou. So hopefully it's not any bigger than that or any smaller. Don't want to have any more complications than we already had. Then from there, we can go ahead and start assembling the front. Wait, no, that's the rear. We can put our rear main seal on. We also can do put our front timing cover, or front timing case on. Put our crank in. Put all of our tappets in. Still waiting on my pistons to come in. Once those come in, we can put those in. I'll make a video on those as well. So let's just get straight into it. So right here, we got the plastic gauge. You can see it's just this little piece of plastic, and this is the paper's how you read it. So you just take it. Oh, I know that light's bright, but just 2 seconds. You're gonna turn this on. But you take the little piece of, take it, break off how much you need. You place it right in the middle. Actually, I'm gonna clean that surface off because I know there's some assembly lube on there. So we get a good accurate reading. Alright. Place it in there. And then here you have your mains. And there's, when inserting these, there's a little, I'll take it out, but I don't know if you can see, there's a little lip. You match that up, slide it in, slide down each side, make sure it's fully seated. It's somewhat even on both sides. If not, sometimes you gotta work them in. Like is that a gap? Nah, she's sitting flush. It's just but we're gonna go ahead and install her. Gonna slide it down. Work it in. You hear the dowel click in place. Ugh. I'm gonna grab the bolts that came out. Make sure that when you're reinstalling these, you make sure that you use the same bolts that came out of the same same area. I mean, you could probably get away with it, but I'd rather just be safe and then, you know, work these in by hand. Actually, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll skip and show y'all. So you gotta do, put these down, torque them to, pretty sure it's 125 foot-pounds. I'm not sure, I'll correct myself, but I'm pretty sure that's the torque spec. I'm gonna do that in 3 increments. You can go 90 or 80, 110, and then 125. So I'll get back to y'all after I torque this down and we get a reading. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself before I make an idiot mistake. When you're going on to put plastic gauge or even installing anything like this, you want to use semi-lube. I'm just using, what is this? Still lube, whatever. I almost installed this bitch dry, but you want to use a semi-lube. You want to dab on it, blah, blah, blah. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I'm going to do it to all the rest of those over there, over yonder. But I'll get back to you. Alright, so now, see, we got some semi-lube on all the main caps. Now we're going to go over to the actual motor, and we're going on every main, we're going to put a piece of plastic gauge and then torque down the main caps in a sequence of 44, 60, 44, 66, and then rotate all the bolts 90 degrees clockwise. So get back to you after that and we get a number. Okay, I just got done torquing all of these main caps to spec. And what I actually found, despite what I said earlier, it goes on multiple forms, and on manuals it goes 22 pounds, 44 pounds, and then 90 degrees. So as you can see, I'll try and get this on camera for y'all. It's gonna be hard with the damn light right there, but alright. So now take a piece of paper. See if I can get this on camera. Okay. You have to line it up. So that's 2 thou, which is basically our maximum, and it does not fit. So we go down to 3 thou, and that is the same exact size. So we are in spec, because the spec for these main caps is between 2 thou and 3 thou. So we are in spec. I'm gonna finish the rest of these, and I'll get back to y'all. Alright guys, we're back another day, next day actually. We got, oh fuck, dark as shit, where's my light? Well, I'll explain to you, but, next day, got all the main bearings in. They're all good clearance, like I saw. 2 thou, the biggest I saw was maybe 2.5 thou. 2.5 thou, but now, set this light up so I can see. But now, I don't know if you'll be able to see in there. I'll shine the light. But I'm starting to put our tappets in. We also have replaced our front timing cover. So, right now we're getting ready to install the cam. It's just cam sitting right here. Yeah, we're getting ready to install the cam, and then from there, just gotta wait on the pistons. Probably in that meantime, I'll put oil pump in as well. Maybe put the pump on. But yeah, so I'll get to y'all if there's any difficulties or if I might even time lapse it. So see y'all.